Thanks on that. Oh, midday.
Oh.
We're live.
They let us that time.
After the fourth try.
Right.
Let's see if anybody jumps on. To live chat. Ooh. We might be busy tonight.
Right. Hey, Ashton.
Hey, Ashton. Hey, buddy.
How are ya?
Can you hear us, Ashton? Oh, yeah. That's cool. Yeah.
It took us like 4 tries to be able to get it to let us go on.
Yeah, we've been trying to come online. It just kept saying that live chat wasn't available. Or live feed or something like that. How's work going? I don't know. Unless there's a bunch of people on like live chat or something. I don't know. That's the first time. Well, it's probably the internet too.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's good. Tired all the time. I'll bet.
Okay.
A youngin' in your age ought to be able to just run double shifts. I've been working overtime. Cool. Yeah. You got now time to do it. Get it while you can.
Mm-hmm.
Holidays will pop up and they want you to work all the time. Did you see our egg tasting video yet? Oh, yeah. There's some good eggs. It's really hard to tell them apart. Which one's which? It really is. Honestly, just guessing. They all taste exactly the same to me. Scrambled egg, the scrambled egg.
Mm.
Good vittles. Yeah. I got about 3 or 4 more videos I'm working on. We built them. We built a few things and moved them solar panels and stuff like that.
Your little stove thing that you got for Christmas.
Yeah, a little camp cooker stove or whatever it is, like a little emergency cooking stove. Still got that rocket stove I need to do.
Yeah.
I need to try it out, see how it does. I don't think I've ever used a rocket stove. Yeah, we finally got them moved, actually. I think one reason them panels has always done kind of poorly, those 8, is after I got to looking at it, the combiner box that I'm using has got like 2 hot legs on it. And when you put breakers in, that breaker hits like this leg and this one hits this leg back and forth, just like a regular breaker box for a house. and I didn't have a jumper wire between the two, so I think I was only using 4 panels this whole time for this many years. So I mean, if I'm correct on that, I'm only using 4 panels out of that whole array this whole time. But now I have a jumper wire on there, but I don't have all 8 of them hooked up yet. I just have the 4. I gotta get another couple pieces of wire long enough to run the jumper wires over there to them.
And now it looks funny.
Yeah. Now it looks funny up our side chicken house without that.
Because there's nothing there until we do the grow area.
So now we can start framing up our little. Yeah, I hope so. But honestly, with those 8 panels, when they was unhooked, we had to leave them unhooked all day until the next day because I had to go to town twice, and that's 40 minutes. So I got the wrong bolts twice. Finally got the right bolts, but I had to wait till the next day to put them in because it got dark. So all that day and the next day until we got them hooked back up, those 8 panels wasn't even running, and the batteries were still charged before 12 o'clock.
Yeah.
Well, about 12. Well, I'm gonna say 12:30. 1.
Still 12 o'clock.
Yeah. So I mean, really. So I get them other 12 panels on the trailer here on the roof, on the back side, and then 12 on the front side, and then I say we're gonna be in pretty good shape as far as power.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully in the wintertime. I'm building it for the wintertime, so hopefully it'll.
Yeah, because summertime there ain't no
In
problem.
summertime, we got it charged before noon. It can, with these new batteries hooked up, the lowest it's dropped down is like what, 86,
85.
85%.
Yeah,
But
thank you. Sorry, I was trying to answer, but
so it ain't got below 85%
That's
yet.
amazing.
So by the next morning, it's charged back to 100%. And that's leaving everything on, like a water heater and everything.
we turned the mini split on a couple times.
Yeah. Did you get that picture of those awnings that I sent you, Ashton, that we built? Built 2 of them over the windows. They turned out pretty good. I mean, for what they are, like a little old, like a eyebrow over a window. No.
Our bedroom window and the kitchen window.
Yeah.
And it helps a lot because you know how in the back bedroom at our bedroom window, it gets so hot back there where we have the door pulled closed. Now it don't have that beaming in on it. It stays cool back there without leaving the door open.
It shades the sun out of the window pretty good. But the only thing I don't like about the one in the kitchen is I can't see the barn. I have to duck down to see the barn because it hangs down in the window. But I mean, other than that, it's like, oh dang.
Hey, Betty.
Hey, Betty, how you doing? Ashton beat you on tonight.
Yeah.
Dang.
We didn't give a very good warning, no.
Yeah. Well, I mean, we weren't sure we was gonna get on.
No, we was kind of busy.
But yeah, Ashton only got 2 windows that was out there exposing sun, like that's a bedroom window and the kitchen window, because the one living room window is under the porch, and the other living room window I took out to build the chimney. And then the other bedroom window is got like an awning type thing, factory from the trailer or whatever it is. Little thing sticking out over it. So that was the only 2 windows that was like direct.
But eventually the kitchen one will be coming back down.
Yeah.
When we build the pantry.
We're ready to build on, all that'll come back off anyway. Even the bedroom won't come back down when we put the siding on.
Yeah.
But I'll put it back after we put the siding on. I'll put it back.
Yeah.
Because I think it'll be good, serve a good purpose. Keep the rainwater from running down in it anyway. Like on that video, it shows how the rust has stained the window.
Yeah. I'll go with you.
He'll build addition. Yeah,
Yeah, eventually
eventually, whenever we can afford
it.
it. Everything's kind of tight right now. We got to hopefully get that that grow section up there built. Now that the solar panels are moved.
Out of all of our tomato plants, we got one stem coming up.
Mm-hmm. You put a whole pack of tomato seeds in there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, ain't really been watering them like we should now. So.
I've got some blueberries and strawberries I want to do with the babies when they come down in the grow pots.
Yeah.
But I want to wait till they come to do them.
We redone the front porch again.
Yeah, it looks good.
And she wanted to fix her a little sitting area.
I like my sitting area.
Took a piece of carpet and put down like a rug or whatever. Pretty good on the footsies whenever it's walking out there without no shoes on.
Mm-hmm.
But after we put that piece of carpet down out there, I really like to screen that, like box it in, like solid on the bottom, then lattice with screen around the top section of it, and put screen door on it and put carpet and whole thing.
About like the other house, huh?
Yeah.
We need to do that.
Yeah, the workshop, the wood shop. Yeah. Now it's a sitting shop. Smoke shop. If you smoke them, got them. Or if you got them, smoke them, whichever. It's just a communal area now, I guess. I built them awnings on the front porch. I forgot to even say that, actually. I done messed up the whole video. Just will not do.
Forgot to say what?
The workshop.
Oh. The video on YouTube said upcoming. Let me go back there and check. Upcoming.
I think that's Betty. I think that's we just tried to do a live and it wouldn't let us. So I'll go back and.
Yeah, we tried to come on like 4 times before it actually let us come on here.
Yeah, I'll probably have to go back and delete that one. Yeah, the gathering hole. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Content.
For some reason, it ain't been letting us come on here.
Upcoming, yeah, right there. It's
Yeah, go ahead and delete that one. There you go.
So I'll delete that one. But the subscriber count is going up a little bit more. We're doing pretty good on that. We've got a few more here in the last couple of days. I think it's up to 741 now.
Yeah, I think that's what it was right before we come on.
Yep. We're getting there.
Let me look. Yeah, 741 still.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I still think it's pretty good all the way around because, like I said, a lot of them channels are saying it took them 2 years to get the first stage of monetized like this. So I think we're doing pretty good. 7 months. It's been 7 months now. 7 months.
Yeah.
So I think we're doing pretty good.
Love the egg testing.
Yeah. Thank you, Betty. I was guessing on which one's which because I didn't know. I mean, they all taste the same to me. Egg tastes like egg.
And the baby, he couldn't figure out why we had 3 different bowls.
Yeah. Then he wanted to start feeding me eggs.
I think I had my hand over the mic some too. Messed it up a little bit.
That's all right. I did mess up. Shouldn't take that long the way it's going up. Yeah. It shouldn't, Ashton, but my
I've been sharing it on our Facebook page and stuff, trying to get more subscribers, but
yeah, the Facebook she started that Facebook page and she posts on there all the time. But I go on like Facebook groups, like off-grid groups and homesteading groups, and I'm constantly posting like our channel on there. A lot of times they'll kick it off because they don't allow you to advertise on there. So on their channel or on their page or whatever, which is I think about dumb. I ain't advertising, but either way, it's their page or whatever. But we get a lot of subscribers off of that too. I do that all the time, and a lot of times we catch people on comments like doing solar and stuff like that, and I just go in there and tell them if I can help you watch our channel and stuff like that. Can you post on Marketplace? Nah, honestly I don't know.
Well, I think Angels shared it. Some of our kids shared it and on their Facebook pages too. I think that might have helped some too.
Yeah, I mean, it's going up slowly but surely. I think after you get that 1,000 subscriber mark, I think that YouTube actually starts pushing your channel out more too, because I've noticed that a lot of people that's on here, you know, that don't have very many subscribers, and once they get monetized, then all of a sudden you go look and they got 20,000, 10,000, you know, just different things like that. So I think they start pushing them out more.
Pushing it out more, yeah.
Oh yeah, but you actually, no, I didn't. I was going to say I did, but I did not. I know some of the groups like the market, like the farm pages and stuff on Facebook. I posted on there, said I have hatching eggs for sale and chicks coming up, and they won't even approve the post to go on there because evidently I said something wrong or they got something wrong against me or something. I don't know what the deal is. I don't even know none of these people, but they won't publish my post on there because evidently you ain't supposed to sell anything on there. A live animal. Hatching eggs are not live animals. They wouldn't even approve my post for hatching eggs. I'm going to put them on Craigslist. We've got, right now, this past week, we got, how many dozen eggs was that?
14.
14 dozen eggs? All week? All right, 14 dozen eggs.
Well, you got, yeah, because you got 8 out of one side, and then you got
7.
Then you got 3 shy of being 6 on the other one.
Yeah.
So that's what, 14, right? 7.
Yeah, give or take.
Yeah.
Just say 13 and a half dozen in a week, plus the 8 or 9 dozen we had from the week before, because you can save them for up to like 3 weeks before you put them in an incubator. So we've got that new incubator, that little incubator that we got 55 eggs in it right now. They'll be hatching a week from today. The new incubator I'm building, I should have it done this week. I got to wait for a couple more parts to come in the mail. But I mean, it's actually sitting in there running right now. I'm just making sure it stays up to temperature and stuff like that. But it's so tall. It's 4 feet tall. You know, it's a good size incubator, and I can't get the temperature at the bottom to be the same as the top. I don't know why. And then people's telling me do this, do that. I've tried a little bit of everything, but I finally got it to where it's kind of stabilized. I'm not going to put eggs in it until I get it figured out totally, though, because I can put about 200, 250 eggs in that thing. About a dozen now, start dehydrating. Yeah. Just like I said, when you do that dehydrating thing, Betty, just make sure that you dry them really. Just put it on 40 hours and be done with it.
Yeah, get them real dry.
Yeah, because if you don't get them really dry, they can actually make you sick.
Salmonella.
Well, it's something else. It ain't salmonella. It's something else. So I'll think of the word here in a few minutes. But Anyway, you just make sure. I just put them on 40 hours, and that way you ain't got to worry about it.
You got me convinced.
Yeah. I mean, whenever you take the powder and put it in a bowl, then you start stirring it up with water. It looks real gritty, like sand in there. You know, like it's kind of, you'd never think it was eggs, to be honest with you.
But it takes like 5-6 minutes to let
yeah,
it thicken up and sit.
to reabsorb the water.
Yeah.
You just, long you let it set, you know, the more swole up, to get like more
The
like
thicker
eggs.
it'll get.
Yeah, and then when you put it in a frying pan, and it starts scrambling, it scrambles just like you cracked an egg and put it in there.
The only difference is the dehydrated is darker.
Yeah, it's a bit darker colored egg. I mean, when you eat it, it's more. The fresh eggs and the frozen eggs are like yellow and white, real fluffy looking, but the dehydrated eggs are like an orange looking.
Yeah.
I would say like a burnt orange looking.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not even saying it as a sales pitch. I mean, I ain't selling nothing, but I couldn't taste the difference in any of them. The only way you can tell the difference is if you see them, because you know the dehydrated ones are darker. And they're fluffy and everything, just like the regular ones. Once you scramble them.
Probably richer with no water.
Yeah. Like I said in the video, I always put too much water in mine, because once you put it in the frying pan, if it's extra water, all the water is going to evaporate out of it anyway.
Absorb.
Yeah. And you can cook with them. Say if you're baking a cake and it calls for 2 eggs, put in 4 teaspoons or take whatever it is of them eggs, and that's 2 eggs.
Ashton, come back.
He's done run off again. Well, tie that boy down.
He said, I'm here. He didn't go nowhere.
She got a little short video we're going to do on her front porch, Betty. She wanting you to see how she redecorated her front porch. She got, what do you call that stuff out there?
The wicker set.
A wicker set.
Wicker chairs and couch. Eating laugh out loud.
Eating. Yeah, she got a wicker set, like a couch and 2 chairs, and then we got her a coffee table looking thing, but you take the lid off top of it and it's gas and it has like a fire pit in it.
And then we got our 2 rocking chairs.
And we got the 2 rocking chairs, and we put a piece of carpet down in the middle of the porch to make it like a sitting area for her. Like I was telling Ashton, how long you been live? We've been on about 20 minutes, I think, something like that.
Give or take, yeah.
How you doing, Arkansas?
Hey.
Yeah, about 20 minutes, I think, Arkansas. Now, I was telling her after we put that piece of carpet down on the front porch, I want to screen the whole porch in and put like a screen door on it and carpet the whole thing now.
Look at that thing I seen.
Ashton can relax when he comes over. He's too scared to go outside. Yeah, it's right now getting, well, it ain't right now. It's actually cold right now. But let me see what the temperature is without walking in there.
I think it was getting in the 20s tonight.
Yeah, it's pretty cold there. Yeah, something to do with YouTube tonight. We tried to get on like 4 times, and it kept saying live chat not available. So, I mean, I think something's going on with YouTube tonight. I don't think it was us this time.
You watch, I'll be down there this weekend. Ashton said he's coming down this weekend.
Yeah, right. That's what it says every week. I believe it when I see it.
Arkansas is getting buffering.
You buffer in Arkansas. Ashton or Betty, or is the video feed buffering on you guys? Or is it coming in pretty good? Good chance it probably is this internet.
Yeah, because it didn't want to let us on.
It wouldn't even let us on at all last 2 nights.
Mm-mm.
The last 2 nights, Saturday and Friday? No, Saturday and Sunday night.
Saturday and Sunday.
Because we got on and I tried to schedule a live Saturday and Sunday, and it wouldn't even load up.
And then tonight it just about didn't let us on.
Yeah.
You tried what, 4 times?
Yeah. My hair's all messed up today.
I believe Ashton when I
Somebody
see
said
him
buffing.
on a video. Do you see?
Oh, Green Man, how you doing, bud?
Hey, Green Man.
Rain, sleet, snow, or hell. Ashton won't prevail. You go, boy. How you doing, Green Man? How you doing, bud? Yeah, hopefully he won't fall and break his chicken wing this time when he comes down here. If he does. My hair looks real pretty. Yeah, it does. I got that whole
Cowlick.
lean to the side thing going. I'm going to have to get me some Dapper Dan. I'm a Dapper Dan man. Make it poke up again.
At work watching the
Humans.
Lord,
Lord,
we're in trouble.
Yeah.
Go, Ashton.
Ashton might make it down. He been known to trip and fall down here, though. Did you ever get healed up good, Ashton? Is your arm better? Because, buddy, I ain't seen you since then. Wings healed.
Open up and buffering.
Poking up and buffing. Yeah. Yeah, I get me some of that hair gel and I'll stand her up. Because if I don't, well, even if I do, if I turn the sideways on the film, you see my big cowlicks that lay right there in the back of my head.
I just left another live, no buffering. So I can stand to watch.
I just left another live with no buffering. I don't know, buddy. Is anybody else getting a lot of buffering on this video? Are we buffering a lot, or? I'm that guy to get you censored.
Not getting any buffering.
Yeah, Betty said she's not getting any buffering in Arkansas.
And you're clear in North Georgia.
Good.
No working perfect.
I don't know, Arkansas. Maybe it's just this internet coming through on your end. I mean, I don't know. But I think he's got that real good fiber optic internet, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, you get Justin and Green Man in here, we can.
Oh, Lordy.
The rated PG just goes right out the window. Ashton ain't quick enough with that delete button. I'm surprised Justin ain't jumped in there yet anyway.
Right. You still got coffee in your cup? Mine run dry.
Here, Dunker's that. It's cold.
I'm not now. I've stuffed about 5 times. It's stuffed about 5 times. Different time zone or different.
Different time zone, different reality. Yeah. Ashton said he gave up. I think Arkansas said he had that good internet, the fiber optic or whatever.
Yeah, I think so.
Different time zone. It could be the internet don't want to swap over that 1 hour, give you that 1 hour, Arkansas. It's just giving you time to catch up. I got super fast stuff. Yeah. That's why I was down there. I thought you had that like fiber optic or something like that's what you said. Now, I think that's about as good as you're going to get as far as the internet goes. I don't even think Starlink is that good. I've heard of people getting rid of Starlink just to get the fiber optic. Then the Starlink service went up again. I think it's like $150, $160 a month now.
Hmm.
So, I mean, we might have to just tough it out with the T-Mobile thing until we start making our millions and millions off of YouTube.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Once we start making millions, we're going to have the super duper fast stuff.
If you get booted off the tube, Justin gonna get a boot.
Yeah.
Mine comes through the
Electric company? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll never have that now. I think the best that we could probably ever do up here would be Starlink.
Yeah.
It'll have to be some type of wireless. You know what I mean? Like the T-Mobile we use right now is like runs off a cell phone signal. It's like a little round modem. Then I've got a antenna. You can take these T-Mobile things apart and hook up 2 little wires, and then you can run external antenna on it. And I did all that, and then I bought an antenna that cost like $300 or $400. I think it cost about $350 in it.
Mhm.
That little plastic antenna.
Yeah.
But anyway, I run it outside and I hooked it up and I pointed it, and it ain't helping none at all. I mean, whatsoever. Maybe I need to go turn it some more. I don't know, but it ain't done nothing. That thing was like I said, it was like $350 when I bought it. Because they said it's going to be a dramatic change on the internet.
It wasn't.
That's what they said about HughesNet too.
Mm-hmm.
But man, I tell you, I would not be a very good spokesperson for that company. They go bankrupt. They won't hear what I had to say. Google Fiber will be in Western North Carolina within the next year or two. Wow, yeah. Yeah, I think they're running the fiber lines around everywhere up there right now, actually. I think it's the reason they're changing a bunch of them poles and stuff on them poles there. Up there in Waynesville, about the best you can get up there right now is Charter. And that Charter internet is super duper fast. I was really pleased with that Charter internet. I think it's called something else now.
What, Charter?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think they call it Charter.
It's called Charter.
Yeah. It was just past
Gastonia. Mojo. Yeah.
Oh, Lordy.
Yeah, location is the key. That's right. I guess to be far enough out of society and away from everybody, I'll take the slow internet in day of the week again. I mean, it works sometimes. But I'll tell you, like I said, HughesNet. I ain't never in my life seen nothing like that. This thing right here is blazing fast compared to that HughesNet. And then you're not even using the HughesNet, and then every day it deducts so much off of your thing, and it's a limited thing. You don't get unlimited internet, but you have to buy tokens, is what they call it. And if you're on the $50 a month plan, you run out in about, if you watch like we do, we watch a YouTube and like streaming and stuff. What's that other one? Netflix. watch stuff like that, and it's gone in a week. What you have is gone in a week's time.
Right.
No more than we're home. In a week's time, it's completely gone. And then for the rest of the month, you have to buy tokens, like $10, $15 at a pop. So you're figuring anywhere from $10 to $20 per day to watch shows on TV.
Oh, Lordy. It's the price you pay to be isolated.
Yeah, isolated. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. That's what I was saying. I'd rather have this slow internet and be away from everybody.
And I don't really get on anything internet-wise but this.
The phone.
Well, my phone. Because I don't really watch a whole lot of TV or nothing.
I gotta have a TV on overnight when I go to sleep, or I just will not go. Well, I don't much sleep much anyway, but last
No.
couple of nights you ain't either.
No, and I'm the total opposite. I like it quiet and dark.
If I turn it completely quiet in the room, it drives me crazy. I toss and turn. I just can't go to sleep at all. She's had the fan running all night the last couple of nights, making my throat hurt.
Drowns out the noise.
Mm-hmm. I think them awnings will make a big difference as far as like the heat in the house during this summer.
Yeah.
So I think it's gonna be a really hot summer. I really do, because the winter hasn't been anything. I think technically the winter's over, but there's still gonna be some freezing, like nights and stuff,
Mhm.
like really cold nights and stuff.
Yeah.
For about another month. But we did get as I was telling Ashton, we did get the solar panels moved. Those beside the chicken barn. We got those moved up on top of the chicken barn. Me and Jordan did. So now we can start framing up our little grow area that's going to be around the rest of that flat spot there. Hopefully get something up there for growing season, but it ain't looking like it. Oh, well, I mean, we can have something there. It's just the fact that the animals eating it and birds flying in there and eating it and all that stuff
Yeah.
too. So.
We got to get the wire and wire it up.
Mm-hmm. That stuff's $120 a pop, a roll.
We need what, 4 or 5?
Gonna be a wet summer. Oh yeah, you need at least probably 4 or 5 rolls. Yeah. Gonna be a wet summer. Maybe Ashton. I kind of lean toward it's going to be a really hot and dry summer, but
Muggy.
yeah, muggy. But I think there'll be like periods through the years, like every year, especially here, because it rains like cats and dogs here off and on. But it's so hot in the summertime that the road don't get bad because it dries out so quick, because it's so hot. Was it Saturday or Sunday? It was Saturday. It rained. It rained the night before. Friday night. What night?
Friday. It rained Friday all day.
Yeah, and Saturday, it got so hot here that the roads was dry in a couple hours.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
and then Saturday night it rained for 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And then it was dried up Sunday.
Yeah, it dries up pretty quick. That's the best part about it. I wanted to hear up-to-date tornado weather. Yeah. Honestly, Arkansas, if you really don't want a TV, just get you one of those little, like a weather radios, weather station. It'll tell you everything about the tornadoes and all that crap. Unless you just want to watch the news, like where tornadoes are at and stuff like that. But as much prepping as we've done, like stuff like that, we still don't have an emergency radio. I still want to get one, but I haven't done it yet.
Mm-hmm.
I know what kind I want. I want the kind that you crank up. It's got a little crank on the side of it. It's got a flashlight on it. You can charge a cell phone on it, and you get the weather on it too. I have that already. Okay, yeah. Yeah, we got as far as TV stations here, we got I got one antenna Just that one on the back porch now, right? Because I took the other one.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the one on the front's gone. We just had that one antenna that we bought 7-8 years ago from Walmart, and we get 40 some channels off of that thing.
Mm-hmm.
It's hardly ever watch them. I mean, because I'm always watching YouTube or something like that. But I mean, worst case scenario, we can watch antenna TV, and we actually get some pretty good channels on that thing. I like that grit TV. It ain't nothing but old westerns and stuff. That's what I grew up on. You walk in the house, my dad's watching westerns or wrestling.
My daddy watched a lot of westerns and wrestling too.
Well, I mean, we watched. Was it the 18? We watched Magnum PI, Sanford and Son, Andy Griffith,
Mm-hmm.
stuff like that, and Matlock.
Mm-hmm. There was another one.
He said one he has an alarm to wake you during the morning. Yeah.
There was one more of them shows. What was the other one that Daddy watched? Daddy watched them, but he watched another one too.
Well, I can tell you them shows all day long, stuff that we had to watch when we were growing up. But thing what, when you walked in the house and wrestling was on, you didn't make a sound, or you would go right back out the door on your head.
Well, we didn't have to watch it because we had TVs in our room.
Gunsmoke, yep.
There you go.
Yep, Gunsmoke, and there was another one, Wagon Train, all that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, Daddy watched that too.
I had an uncle. He didn't go now, but if he was watching wrestling on the TV, yeah, he'd get up and he'd fight with them. He'd swing at the TV and everything else. I was like, oh my God. He kicked the TV. He's busted more TVs.
Yeah, Daddy used to watch that stuff, but we didn't really have to watch it because we had TVs in our rooms. But I didn't get into the wrestling, but I like the wrestling. I like the Western movies with him.
I like all the old.
Betty says I watched Smoky Mountain off.
Oh, thank you, bud.
Yeah, thank you.
That's the best channel out there.
Bonanza, Rifleman. I like Bonanza.
Rifleman, yeah.
Rifleman.
Bonanza, Rifleman. There's all over and got off on this now, so I'm gonna have to sit here and think about what
He
this.
shoots that one bullet and
Oh, that's a Rifleman.
yeah.
He shoots that thing 10 times and he puts one bullet back in the gun.
Yep.
Right when it first starts off, like that, and he opens it up and puts one shell in it and cat racks her back. But Betty's got us all beat. She watches the best channel. I've already got her talked into dehydrating eggs now with this new video. Well, I'd send you, if I can find a link to this dehydrator that we bought, Betty, I'll send you a link to the big one we bought. Because it's perfect for dehydrating eggs. It's 10 trays.
But the trick to it is don't use the trays that come with it.
It don't come with any.
Go to Walmart and get the
pans, the bacon pan. It didn't come with no it just come with the wire things and stuff on.
That's what I was gonna say. It come with the jerky rack things.
Yeah. Oh, you definitely take the egg on that.
Right.
But we went to Walmart and bought the $1 cooking pans with the lip. This camera's all got me all messed up. With a little cooking lip on, like a raised lip on it with the eye. And it's perfect size to fit in each one of those slots. We bought 10 of them.
It's the cookie sheets.
And you can put 10, you put a dozen eggs in each one, but if you ain't real careful putting it in there, you'll slosh it all over the place. So I stop at 10 eggs on each tray. And that's 100 eggs in there.
But like the one we have, a lot of people, if you watch videos, they take aluminum foil and stuff and use.
Well, I mean, we put aluminum foil in that other one.
Yeah. But I like the cookie sheet ones better.
Mm-hmm. But honestly, ever since we got this big one, we ain't even used that other one.
Mm-hmm.
You can put 10, eight and a half dozen eggs in at a time.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a lot of eggs.
Yeah.
In all honesty, we may have to put some of those in it to get rid of some of them. You can fill it up one time and it'll hold, 100, 110 eggs, something like that at a time.
Send her a link.
I will. I'll get on here and look. I mean, I can look now if you want me to while we're talking.
Well, use some eggs for Easter too, though.
Yeah. Did you see that? Hey, Bailey,
Mm-mm.
Yeah, sorry. It'll be an eBay link, Betty, because that's where I get all my stuff at. Excalibur. It's kind of like an Excalibur, but it's a Vevor brand.
I can only eat so many
I
eggs.
can't eat so many eggs.
Yeah, Chris is gonna lay an egg.
Yeah, I've ate so many eggs. I believe I'm gonna go in here and lay one.
You don't have it saved in where you ordered it. No, you probably erased that, huh?
I just can't remember. That's it right there. Isn't it?
That's it.
It's coming down actually.
A lot.
Yeah. No, that's 800 watts. Ours is I believe that's still it though. I'm pretty sure that's it. No, that's the one we got right there.
Right there.
Yeah, 11,000 watts is the one we got. Does ours got the little vents in it? It does. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's the one we got then. Okay, now if I can figure out how to save this link.
Let me see your cup. You want a Mountain Dew?
Sure, please.
I'm gonna get a water.
If I can figure out how to do this right here, but I found a dehydrator, but let's see if I can figure out how to share it with you. Okay, right here. Well, that didn't work. Let's see if I can do this again. I'm slow at this. I'm not no computer guru. Okay, that worked. Okay, let's see here. Let's see if I can figure out how to paste it in here. There. That should take you to the one that we have right there, Betty. Like I said, it's 10 trays. It's 1,000 watt. And whenever I do eggs, like I said, I put hours on 40 hours. Yeah, I'm not sure how long jerky stores either. I'm not real sure on that. We've been meaning to make some, we just haven't done it yet. But that dehydrator out there, the Excalibur you got, I ain't gonna lie, it's probably better than this one that I just sent you a link to. But the Excalibur is probably about the best you're gonna get as far as dehydrators. But that Vevor brand right there, it's pretty amazing too.
What did I miss? Nothing. You looking up stuff?
I finally found it. What's in on it?
Yes.
That's it. Yeah, it's actually come down in price a little bit. I think whenever I bought that one we had was like $225, so it's actually come down a little bit. That's my luck. Every time I buy something, I go back and look, and it's $50, $100 cheaper.
Here, you want some of these?
Sure.
Yeah, jerky don't last long here neither.
We're just eating grapes and
Mm-hmm.
shooting the crap.
Mm-hmm.
It's the $1 trays at Walmart. No cooking pans.
Cookie sheets, bacon sheets.
They're not completely flat. They got like a little lip on them, like an edge round up. They'll probably fit that Excalibur too, them same trays will. Yeah, they're metal trays.
Mm-hmm. You want me to grab one?
Yeah, I don't know if anything's on them or not. I can check. But they're the perfect size. They fit perfectly on them, each tray. Like I said, they hold roughly a dozen eggs on each pan, but I cut off at 10 because I slosh the crap everywhere. Yeah, that's one thing I'm going to build too. Arkansas is a solar oven. I haven't yet. Let's be honest with you, I keep forgetting about it. There they are, buddy. I can't really see it. That's it. That's one of the pans right there. They're $1 a piece at Walmart.
Come on, buddy.
So, well, I think they're like $1.29. I think maybe, but still $1. They work really good in that dehydrator too. A lot of people will use a flat one without the side on it and put the
Aluminum foil.
no, it's them gel looking things with
You're not getting up here.
the shape like that on a flat one, just so they can like flip it over and just kind of flop the egg out of it. That right there, you have to kind of scrape it out of it, but I mean, it works perfectly fine. Big solar dehydrator. Yeah. I want to build an oven. I mean, really don't need one. I just want to build one. I'm actually going to take it and put it on that pole out there in the yard. What's the name of that satellite again? HughesNet satellites on.
You can't have grapes. No.
They put like a 2 1/4 or 2.5 inch pipe, and they're going to put that satellite on. And I'm going to use that pipe. It's concreted in the ground and everything. I'm going to take the bracket off the back of the dish and mount the solar oven to that bracket where I can set it on there, and that way I can turn it with the sun.
You want more of these?
So HughesNet wasn't a complete waste. I'll be able to use some of it. But I'll tell you, man, that internet, I tell you
But
what.
that guy said when he come out here that we wouldn't like it.
Yeah, the guy that installs HughesNet satellite come out when he put our dish in. He said, I'm going to tell you right now. He said, you're going to wish you didn't get this. He said, I worked for him for a long time. He said, and I have it at home. It sucks bad.
Be right back.
All right, Arkansas. Yeah, these trays are pretty close together too, buddy. There's just enough room to put each tray, each one of them pans in there. Engineer 775. Yeah, I watch some of his stuff when he does solar. He basically just does that, like installing solar and stuff like that now. I can't afford his solar though.
You want out? Here, Bob.
He uses that big solar arc and stuff like
Want
that.
out?
Them inverters cost $10,000, $12,000. I mean, I wish I could import it because I think that's about, for solar, I think that's about the best stuff you can buy, solar arc. But what we have works pretty good. He's got a pretty good little business going now, though. I mean, he does whole install panels and everything. He's got his own equipment.
You want more then?
Excavators and stuff. Not yet. Yeah, it's definitely out of my range too. The one that I have, we have here, the Grow Up, it's a 12,000 watt inverter. It'll surge 36,000 watts for I think 10 minutes or something like that. I mean, it's got a pretty major surge on it. and it was $2,000 for it. But I wanted one. All the other ones we have is way smaller than that one. But I told her when we get another one, I want one big enough to run everything. I want one big enough to do everything. So we got that one, and it was $2,000 when we got it. In my opinion, it was money well worth it, money well spent.
What?
Inverter. The only thing about the Grow Watt stuff is all LED lights. Like when you're on solar, all your light bulbs, you better buy LED light bulbs, because that's one thing that'll drain your power really quick. Is like 100-watt bulbs, 60-watt bulb. And whenever you can get a 60-watt replacement bulb, it only uses like 3 watts. So the LED ones.
Come on, if you want up here.
There's a big difference. But what I'm getting at is the Grow Watts. Every now and again, with something to do with the LED lights and the Grow Watt frequencies or whatever, every now and again, the LED light bulb will flicker. Just real faint flicker to it. Probably about 5-6 times a day it'll do it. It's almost like a, I ain't gonna say it's just like a flicker. It's just kind of hard to explain. It's just a flicker in the light.
I think we have some of them too.
For the $100.
No.
$100 Harbor Freight fold-out panel. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. No, we don't have none of those. No. We have the little. I have a bunch of Harbor Freight. They're like a little. I
don't know where them are at.
Yeah, I don't know either. I think I got 7 or 8 of those, but they're like just ones that you set out like on the hood of your car and hook the jumper cables to your car. Like a trickle charge your batteries. I got a bunch of those just because of that. But
well, we can hook it to the lawnmower or something.
Yeah, lawnmower side by side.
We need to actually do a video on them.
I think I'm gonna take and build a wooden roof for that side by side, because it's just so junker side by side anyway. I'm gonna build a wooden roof for it, and I'm gonna put a solar panel on top of it and keep battery charged.
Hey, I suggested that one time before.
And then we got some Jordan's got some KC lights I'm gonna put on, them LED lights. And I got them 2 light right there. Got 2 of those. I'm gonna put on front of it, right there.
Oh, these.
Yep.
Jordan took that other roof off.
Yeah, I know. I helped him. I mean, it runs. The whole thing runs. It's welded together and zip tied together and everything else. So. I used to watch that Southern Prepper 1 or whatever it is. I used to watch a bunch of his stuff too. I ain't watched him in a while. I haven't seen what's that other guy's name that we watched? I can't remember nothing.
I don't know. You watch so many of them.
The one that used to go on lives all the time. The one Joe.
Joe.
Yeah. He's getting strange. Yeah, Southern Prepper 1. Yeah, he's I kind of quit watching him whenever that boots on the ground stuff, because it's he's like a Canadian prepper, and they all the time know this person that does this, and they've always got the inside man, like I don't know if I believe all that. It's like me telling you, well, I got friends in Ukraine right now, and they're telling me what's going on up there. Yeah, right. Out of Arkansas.
Arkansas's back.
Canadian prepper. Some of his stuff I'll watch, but a lot of it is. It's like Colonel Christopher Green. Well, I can't remember his name. His channel. He's a colonel. Oh my God, a colonel. What? Corn. He moved out to Hawaii and bought some property out there. Now he's got like the island project thing going on. People are buying into his property, sending him money over the internet. Made him a millionaire, and he's supposedly building like doomsday properties for these people to come to when the crap kicks off. And oh Lord, he's another one that's all the time hooping and hollering about something. And the more he talks, the louder he gets. Christopher Green. He gets plumb emotional with it. I still watch a bunch of different ones though.
Mm-hmm. That's come down since you bought that.
It's come down about $30. Yeah. There's an 18 tray,
Mm-hmm.
which is basically it. Yeah, basically the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's just dial knob, it ain't digital. And that's one reason I got the one I got, because it's digital and it would fit under the the counter when we brought it out. So that's the reason I bought the one we got.
Yeah.
Have to stay more positive. Yeah, I try to. I mean, I'll comment on a lot of stuff, but I try to stay as positive as I can. But like if I see something that's going on, I'll bring it up or something like that. I mean, I ain't gonna say we're all gonna kick the bucket tomorrow. There's an asteroid heading our way or nothing like that. But if I see that asteroid, I'll tell you. But now some of the Southern Prepper stuff that when people like email him in and tell them what's going on around their neck of the woods, like prices and all that stuff. Oh, Panhandle, how you doing, bud?
Hey, how are ya?
Some of that I'll sit and listen to, but I just look at things differently, I guess. I don't know.
There was a bad wreck on 40 on Sunday.
Yep. Egotistical idiots. Yeah.
Two vehicles were involved in a fatal crash that shut down I-40 West for hours in Buncombe County on Sunday.
Huh. He says, I think we're in for some hard times, but we're going to be okay. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can't, you can't prepare for everything, but you can prepare to live. There's only so much you're going to do. If they send a nuke over here, what are you going to do? Really.
Deal with it.
If you ain't got a bunker, you're just going to ride it out like the rest of us, So.
Mm-hmm.
But geographically, Western North Carolina, East Tennessee is all going to be kind of decent. It's going to be, because there's nothing. There's nothing like I'd say within a couple hundred miles of the mount anything. As long as you're 200 or 300 miles away from all that crap, you'll be all right for a little while. Put you some plastic up over your windows and doors. Keep you a couple rolls of plastic and some duct tape. Tape it up and ride it out. Get your beans out and go to cooking. There's salt mine in there. Get into it. Yeah, as far as I know, there used to be a salt mine Cherokee, or the reservation right on top of the mountain, but I don't even think it's there no more. I don't know of anything. Once we start making our millions off of YouTube, we're going to dig us an underground bunker.
Pintos and rice. Yeah, we got enough of each of them.
Pintos and rice. We're going to have pintos, bean and rice bowls for a very long time.
Yeah, because we got the chickens, we got the pintos, we got the rice.
Maybe we'll throw an egg in there now and again.
We've got the bread to go with it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we did get the lawnmower mowed too.
Down.
The riding lawnmower.
Get up there with
Every
him
tire on
this
it was
time.
flat.
Put him up there with you. He was up there and he jumped down.
But we got it moved so we can build the rest of the chicken coop out.
Your turn.
He's not going to sit still.
Nope, he's going to get right back down again. And then walk right back up again. Hey, NC Prepper. Ain't seen you in a while.
Yeah, I haven't seen you on there in a while, bud.
No soul mines here, Betty said.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know none
I really don't know of any salt mines around anymore. Like I said, there used to be one on Cherokee on the mountain over there. Going into the reservation around top of Soco Mountain there, but it's not there anymore, I don't even think. I don't think they build houses all in there now. What brand of hardware cloth do we use? eBay brand. We just buy the cheapest price that I found it was on eBay. It's we get the 4-foot tall, 100-foot rolls. All right, the 4-foot tall, 25-foot rolls in Lowe's was what, $80, something like that. Or was it Home Depot? What is either Lowe's or Home Depot? I think it was like 25-foot rolls. That was like $80. And I got on eBay and I got to looking for it, and I can order it off eBay 100-foot rolls for $120. So
I think it was Lowe's.
Yeah, no, I've actually ordered 5 or 6 rolls of it. Off and not at the same time, but off and on. It comes pretty quick, and it's really good wire. We shoot all them staples in it. I like the staple gun, and it holds up. It does good. Good strong wire.
Lay down, please. Lay down.
I can probably, if you want, I can probably, because I saved that link because I ordered it off and on.
You need to order more.
Yeah, I'll have to order more. But what I was going to say is,
What?
I might have that one saved.
What is it, guys?
On here somewhere.
If you jump down, I ain't picking you back up. You better lay still.
Right there it is. It's actually it's on sale right now. It's $108 for a 100-foot roll. That's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good deal. That's a really good deal. See if I can. It's 48-inch 100-foot roll, half-inch welded wire. Yep, that's a really good deal actually.
See if you can save it, and put it on there.
I was going. There's a link to it there at Panhandle.
Good price for shipping. Was it for shipping?
Yes. That's
Where's it sit?
hang on, let me find it.
Yeah, right there,
Right
for
there, free
shipping.
shipping. Right there, it's $108. $108.30 with free shipping. That link I just sent you right there, which is pretty good.
Even better than Amazon.
It's pretty good wire. That's the same exact wire that's all over this chicken barn and everything else. And I'm actually going to frame up like a kind of hard to explain the way I'm going to do it. Kind of like a pole barn looking structure with the wire all the way around the top, bottom, sides, everything for like a grow area to keep the animals out. And that's the same wire I'm going to use for that too. It's really good for chicken coops because it's a half-inch squares, and what snakes can get through a half-inch hole is not big enough to eat an egg or kill a chicken. The chickens will actually eat any snakes that come in through that wire because they're small enough. The chickens will actually eat those snakes, but the big snakes can't get in there as long as you got everything sealed. A snake, if there's a way in there, a snake will find it. But ours, I've got it. As far as I know, I've got everything sealed up pretty good on it because we're in the mountains and God only knows what tries to get in there overnight. But I have to order. We'll have to have 4 or 5 more rolls of that stuff
Mm-hmm.
to do that, to do the grow area.
Yeah.
Hopefully we'll get that done pretty soon. Because we really can't start growing up until the end of April. So we got another 2.
Did you call that guy about the metal? Or
Not
text
that.
him?
No. For the barn?
Mm-hmm.
No, I gotta figure out how many pieces we'll need. We'll need about 7 or 8 pieces of it. If that, because I can cut it all in half. To finish that side of it out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So we can do that and just be done with it. The whole, at least
For
the
the
front
baby
section.
chicks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it'll be, even if they hatch out today, it'll be 2 months. Well, not to have 2 months before you put them out.
Oh, I know.
So we got plenty of time for that. Have enough cats to handle the snakes. Yeah.
We don't have none here.
Well, we got somebody just because it tore the trash out.
We
It was
got
on because I went on the front porch. It was running off the front porch. That big orange one. That's probably the one Ashton saw.
oh, I don't know. I know I got 3 at the other house.
And they I went out the front door. There's a big old orange cat jumped off the front porch. It was sitting on your couch out there, the recliner, the wicker.
Yeah, it needs to stay down the road.
We actually did get quite a bit accomplished the last 3 or 4 days. We got the solar panels moved. We got the awnings built for the windows. What else we get done?
I cleaned the chicken house again.
Yeah, got all the chicken stuff cleaned, straightened out again.
Got the front porch done.
Got the front porch done. I'm about done with the incubator, building the incubator. So I mean, we actually got quite a bit done the last few days. What else?
I put them up here because Buddy wants them and he can't have them. Look, he was asleep and the bag rattled and he's back up now. You can't have grapes, baby.
They say you can't feed dogs grapes.
I know. And he thinks he has to have everything I have and you have. He ain't supposed to have chocolate neither and he eats it. Oh, the egg testing. Yeah, we got that done.
Egg tasting. Yeah.
About to have some kittens soon.
What if we had kittens up here? Ashton never would come. He'd be scared to come up here. Big baby mountain lion.
Betty says lucky.
How much kittens?
Mm-hmm.
I'll try to get another video out tomorrow. If I can work on it, while I'm out and stuff like that. Which one you want me to work on? You want me to work on the cooker or the almond?
The almonds. Well, whichever one's easier.
The almond will take a while.
We'll do the other one then. I'm eating jalapeno and cheese beef sticks.
We actually ate some cheese sticks a while ago, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. No jalapeno though.
Sure. No. Chris don't do the jalapeno. Yeah, I made ranch, pork chops, garlic noodles, and mozzarella sticks for dinner.
Betty said our live picture on her TV, on her phone went away. Still on the TV.
The live picture on my phone. Still on TV. My cats keep leaving my rabbit legs on my front porch. They are fat cats. Who is
Yeah, them cats that have field day down here because there's all kinds of wild rabbits running around here. So I haven't seen the egg test yet. Yeah, we done a little short video about fresh egg, how we freeze our eggs and how we dehydrate our eggs. We scrambled them all three, and then she fed them to me, and I tried to guess which one was which.
Yeah, because we did the video of dehydrating them, I think, and then we did the one of them freezing them. So then this was the third part, the taste test.
Mm-hmm. YouTube's weird.
Mm-hmm.
That it is.
You cannot have these babies. No.
Yeah, I was just kind of winging it though on the video. I was like trying to guess which one's which, the eggs. And honestly, I mean, I was just guessing the whole time because I really couldn't tell the difference in none of them.
And then the baby wanted eggs, but then when we brought 3 bowls out, he's like, I don't want them.
He did eat some after that though.
Yeah. Once we put them all in one bowl, mixed them all together, and then he ate them.
That and a bag full of cereal and something else.
That beef jerky. That bag of beef jerky he was carrying around.
You know, he'll eat some beef jerky now.
Mm-hmm. They like it.
He's cute.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Need to get Augie down here and get him on video. I think he's coming Easter weekend.
I had meatloaf with mixed vegetables. I'll have mixed fruit meat for me. Love it for you. Wow, yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. As much as I ride around, so I was telling her at one time I started to get one put in my car.
Mm-hmm.
All the crackheads that haul my car to eat my food though.
Yeah.
Froze.
Good wife, good life. That's right, Betty.
Yeah, them boys have a time when they come here.
Mm-hmm. And they sleep good, running up and down the mountain.
Yeah. Caden is wide, absolutely open every time he's here. Running around everywhere. Side by side.
I actually got a video of him on side by side with Buddy.
He get his little shovels out and go dig and play around dirt and the mud and jump. He wants to jump up and down the mud holes every time he got some mud boots.
Video where you blindfolded. You gotta smell the chicken button. You can tell which.
Well, I'll tell you, I don't mind guessing the eggs, but you'll probably never ever see me smell no chicken. But believe it or not, though, I did know a guy that used to fight chickens. You know, like game chickens, cockfighting as they call it, and them things that have them knives on them. That's it. That's it. But anyway, they'd almost be dead, and he'd pick his chicken up, and he'd like stick his whole head in his mouth, and he'd suck the blood out of it like a snake, spit it out, and then go fighting again. Then I also seen him pick a chicken up one time and blow in his butt like that, and brought that chicken back to life.
Him and the dog on the side by side.
Booze RV, yeah.
I can't get it to work.
Yeah, Panhandle. The one we was actually looking at was at a truck stop, actually. She's driving it, Betty. She said, who's driving it 4x4?
Me.
She's driving it, got her camera jammed up on the dash somewhere or another.
I was holding it in my hand. Holding it in my hand and driving with the other hand. That's why it was flopping around everywhere.
Got him up down the road. He has to go up the boinka boinka and down the boinka boinka, he says. He's called it that ever since he could talk, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's actually an old side by side we have, Panhandle. It's the old beater side by side we got. We've had it for a long time, but we ain't run the drives. About the best thing to say for it. We have to pump tires up on it about once a week.
Come on, get back up here. I thought it was the bumps.
Yeah, it might have been.
Might have been partly that, but partly me holding it too. Thumbs up, everyone.
Yeah.
Will you pick him back up here? Thank you.
Yeah, he's ever since he could talk, he's called that rock the boinka boinka rock. I don't know why, but that's just he's always done it. I guess when he's in his car seat, you like sling him around like up now, boing 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 like that. And I guess that's where he got that from. We leave it when we leave here from the house. We leave out like going somewhere. I'll let him stay out, sit in my lap, and drive the car until we get over the boinka boinka and down to the state road there. Yeah.
Don't get the truck stop stuff.
It won't last long. Oh heck yeah. Do comments help on YouTube? Yeah, I think so, B. I think interaction in general, any type of interaction on your videos or anything like that, kind of boost up the algorithm. But Arkansas is probably the one that probably answer that for you better than anybody probably. But they say even the thumbs down people give you on your videos, it helps you because it's interaction on your video. I don't mind getting thumbs downs and stuff like that. I don't mind that. I mean, we're not for everybody, and I know that. I guess what really would bug the crap out of me is if it's the same person thumbs down on every one of your videos. I mean, if they didn't like the first one, why the hell is he still over there watching the second one? You know what I mean? That's just the way I look at it, but we have to leave more comments. Yeah. I try to answer them when I see them. So if anybody leaves comments on the videos or something like that and I don't answer it, it's just because I'm getting old and I'm slow and I can't half see and I can't half hear. So I'll get to it eventually. Me or her one. She has it on her phone now, the app, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But usually I just let you do it.
Yeah. One of us answer it either way. When we see it or get to it or whatever. But I mean, all in all, everything's going pretty good. We're up to, like I said, we got two more 743 subscribers now. So we don't like but 257 more subscribers and we'll be monetized. Yeah. Found a frame. Nobody I engine. No transfer. YouTube build up. Yeah. Now, believe it or not, Panhandle, there's a lot of people that's into, like just watching stuff like that. I mean, I watch a lot of stuff like that. Building on cars. There's one I watch all the time. DD Speed Shop. He's a Canadian. I just watch him because of the way he talks and the way he acts. I think he's about a Fruit Loop, to be honest with you. But I just like watching him because he says, I keep giving her.
That's that one with
in
the
garage.
curly hair, ain't it?
Yeah, he calls it a garage. It's a garage in the South now, but up there in Canada, it's called a garage. I just like listening to him talk and carry on. He's goofy. But I don't understand. Like, he does Tri-Fi Chevrolets. He works on 55, 56, 57 cars, cars and stuff like that. And he completely redoes them. He puts the whole floor pans in them. I mean, just completely cuts this car apart and puts everything in it brand new. But then he just leaves it rough looking. They don't paint them or anything. He just leaves them look like crap. I mean, if I'm gonna put that kind of a rat rod, I guess what you would call it. But if I was gonna put that time and money into something like that, that's not a rat rod. That's a rebuilt vehicle. A rat rod's whenever you take rust and iron, drive down the road. That's a rat rod. So if I'm gonna spend that kind of time and money on something, I'm going to paint it, make it look halfway decent. If I ever get my shop built here, I'm going to find me something to restore. I know what I want to restore, but I don't want to get it and let it sit out in the rain and rust and everything like that. So I'm going to wait till I get my shop built. But I mean, if I find one that I want between now and then, I'll bring it up here and park it and cover it up. But I am going to build a shop. I 100% am. If the world don't turn to crap before I get one built. You see DD's speech up. Yeah. DD's speech up, DD's. Old be right back, Arkansas. Yeah, YouTube thinks controversy means more watchers. Yeah, that's exactly right. We're getting on. What I used to do in a day. Yeah, you ain't lying. Things I could do in 20, 30 minutes back in the day, it takes me 2 days to do now. Like building them awnings. The little simple 2 2x4s and 2 1x4s, right? Yeah, 2, yeah. And a 26-inch piece of metal. Like a 3-foot wide roofing metal. And I cut it 26 inches long. To build 2 of them things, it took me all day.
You're going to plow the garden with that side-by-side this year? No, we're not. We're going to do the raised beds, and we're going to do the the wicking barrel tubs.
Yeah. No, up here where we live at Soggy, you ain't gonna grow no garden up here. You can't dig in the ground at all. It's rock.
It's rock and clay.
Yeah, even if you did dig into the ground, it's just clay mud. I don't know what's gonna grow. So we're building. I build her some wicking, what we call wicking tubs. She grows a lot in those, like tomatoes and cucumber stuff like that. And then I'm gonna do a lot of raised bed. I'm gonna use a lot of 55-gallon drums. I'm gonna stand them up and I'm gonna lay them down all different directions. But I'm gonna do a lot of raised bed. I like old zip ties and bi-splies. I think it's the name of his. Yeah, I watch some of that stuff too. And that one, I used to watch him all the time, but he got too far out there. He'd go out and buy a car like off the internet, like 800 miles away, and he'll don't even know if it runs. Not go out there and drive it all the way back and stuff like that. Arkansas back.
You need to make up your mind if you want up or down. Last time I'm picking you up.
What we're talking about earlier, Soggy, is I finally got those solar panels moved and poured the 8 that was on that wooden rack that I built 5-6 years ago, just temporarily. We finally got those moved onto the top of the chicken house, and we're going to start framing that section in. That's going to be our grow area. That's our like raised bed area. I want to do a whole lot. We'll probably have, when we're completely done with it, we'll probably have 30 or 40 wicking tubs in there. And when I say wicking tub, it's a 55-gallon barrel. Well, there's a video on it here. You can go back and see if you want how I do them, how I design them and stuff, and they work. That's probably about the best thing we've ever had as far as growing. Yeah, well, we got plenty of the chicken crap, I guess. We're gonna that's another thing I got to assemble hers always clean all the inside of the floor off the chicken coop really good. Is a compost bin. That's one thing I'm definitely gonna do. Just right now we're really trying to figure out You know, we've been up here for we've had a property for 10 years, but we just in the last year or 2 years we've really got into like building. I'd say in the last 2 years we got, well, it's actually like 3 years, I'd say, because it just took forever and a lot of money we didn't have. So in the last 3 years when we actually started building up here, right? Like pretty much everything that we have.
Mm-hmm. Well,
Vice Grip Garage, that is it, Panhandle, that is it.
well, about 5 years ago when we got the trailer and all that,
Yeah.
we got into it real big.
Yeah.
About 5-6 years ago.
But even at that, we never really done a whole lot. Most of it was like hiring dozers to come up here up on a mountain somewhere, you know, stuff like that. But we actually got into building stuff. Really into building stuff is whenever really started the solar about 3 years ago,
Mm-hmm.
give or take. And so right now we're still trying to figure out where we want to put stuff and how we're going to build it, and when we have the money to do it too. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that's the biggest thing. The money is the biggest thing.
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Potato barrels, yeah, we're going to do them this year. our version of the potato barrels, I guess. Like I said, we'll probably have 30 to 40 wicking tubs up here in the grow area before it's done. I mean, before we're done collecting them, I guess. Just trying to find somebody that sells the 55-gallon drums, the solid top 55-gallon drums
You're
that
killing my legs
don't
off.
cost a fortune.
And pulling my covers off.
Chris going to have several solar backpacks for Jane. Yeah. I let them walk around and charge my batteries. Yeah. That ain't no worse than her putting socks on them, I reckon.
I think I ordered them helmets now too.
Probably so.
Can't remember if I ordered them or just looked at them.
Well, let's hope you just looked at them. That just moving those solar panels from off that old cheap wooden rack, it wasn't even treated wood, and it was still standing good. I was impressed. Dang. Just moving them off of that up onto the top of the building, it made it look totally different up there. We're just so used to seeing them solar panels up there.
Mm-hmm. You're killing my legs, bub. Here. It's a break in my legs. Makes my legs hurt. Ow, what am I talking down? Oh, that was your phone, ain't it?
Oh, he done flopped on his head. Come here, buddy. You see where my phone went?
No.
Well, he flopped off on his head. My phone went one way and he went the other. There it is. All right. Grow some purple whole peas. I don't even think I've ever even heard of that.
I ain't never heard of that.
I don't even think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. Peas and cornbread.
Peas and cornbread, yeah. Well, I've been buying every time we go to Rural King, we go to get either one or two of the gallon jugs of yellow popcorn kernels and put them up. Popcorn kernels, they make pretty good cornbread. I've shelled many purple whole peas. I've shelled a bunch of green beans and peas, but I don't know if that's purple hull. That's the first time I heard that. I guess it's a standard pea, be about what I shucked. I guess. I don't know. And corn, Lord, I've shucked a lot of corn too.
What's that say? I'm getting my dog
Full tack load out. In particular, it's like a. You remember Zoe? I was wanting to get her that canine thing
Mm-hmm.
best to put on her. That's kind of the same thing. That way she can carry like
Oh.
basically anything you want to carry, water, ammo, anything on the dog. We really miss it. Yeah.
Are you getting back down? You gonna jump down and get hurt again? Here. I ain't picking you back up then. I've said that 2-3 times, and then he whines.
Yeah, my daddy kept a garden every year too. He grew pretty much everything. A lot of potatoes. I remember in the bathroom of the old house, he grew a lot of potatoes, and there was like a closet in the bathroom, and he turned that closet into a potato bin. You open up the closet door and you dump potatoes in it. And they stayed in there for a long, long time. If I'm mistaken, he put like straw or something like on top of them and dumped some more and put some straw on top of them.
That's how, yeah.
Like just a tater bin, what he called it, I guess. Mama would get ready to cook, and she'd go in there and take her bowl and go in there, open the closet door and grab her 2 or 3 of them taters, and whatever how many she wanted, she'd peel them, and that's what we ate. Then she kept a great big old metal can in the kitchen. It was like a 35, 45 gallon metal can with a lead on it. And she'd go once a month and buy 2 50-pound bags of flour, self-rising flour. And that's what we eat on for that whole month. Like making biscuits and bread and stuff like that. And she'd open up that can, get her little sifter, and I had some good cabbage rolls yesterday. I don't know about cabbage rolls now, Panhandle, but I can eat some egg rolls. You know, the cabbage ones? No, I can boil cabbage, and the egg rolls with a lot of cabbage in them. Now, I can eat the crap out of them now. I love those. I'm still
I like cabbage, but I don't do the rolls.
If you like cabbage, you'd like rolls, because that's exactly what they like.
I don't eat them things at Chinese and stuff. Ain't that what that is, cabbage?
Yeah, they got cabbage in it,
Yeah,
egg roll?
I don't eat them. I like cabbage, but I don't.
You're just weird, though.
So are you.
I'm still wanting to build a firewood drying rack with direct connect to 12-volt fans. Yeah. Fried cabbage. I ain't never tried no fried cabbage now, so yeah, I don't think I have. I don't believe I have. But yeah, Arkansas, I just moved to, speaking of the 12-volt fan, I just moved the little solar panel up on top of the chicken barn too. Got it out because I just had it laid on the ground up there. I need to wire it back up, but I hooked it to a switch, like a light bulb, like a light off and on switch. I hooked it to one of those that I'm going to use. It'll be on the video when I get the video out. But like in the summertime, it's going to turn the switch on. That way, I ain't got to unhook wires and move solar panels. It's permanently mounted somewhere now.
Turn it on in the summer and off in the winter.
Yeah, that way we can turn it off and on when we don't want it off and on, or like if we're working on it or something. But I have to run some more wire. The wire ain't long enough. I moved the panel, that little 12-volt panel, up to the top of the chicken barn with the rest of the panels when we moved those and mounted it up there. It ought to work pretty good up there. We're raised around folks that know how to tend to themselves. I'm watching people tonight at this place. I call it y'all. They just ain't gonna make it, y'all. Yeah, I just think about it. One day, Green Man, they'll be running the country. And if that don't build you up any, I feel for them. Ain't nothing but good little ones. Cabbage rolls have beef and rice and tomatoes. You'd probably like that. Beef, rice, and tomato sauce, because you eat anything with tomato sauce on it, or dipped in tomato sauce.
Yeah, and the funny thing about that is I'm allergic to tomato paste, but I can eat tomatoes and tomato sauce and all that.
What's the other crap you like dipping chips in? Salsa? Yeah. She'd probably eat turd if you dipped it in salsa.
No, I wouldn't.
Tyson for sure. Yeah. I have a Harbor Freight panel set. That's a nice computer panel. Yeah, that should do it. Honestly, that should do it. I just ordered. I think what I have is I want to say it's either a 10 or a 12-inch fan, with a metal frame. You mount it like in a window. It was a kit that I bought off of YouTube. It come with one solar panel and the fan. And it didn't have no on and off switch. You just basically hooked it up when the sun hit it, the fan come on. But I'm gonna hook a switch on it so I can turn it off and on. What y'all thinking about the solar eclipse next month? Honestly, me personally, I don't know what everybody else in the room thought about it, but me personally, I really ain't give it a whole lot of thought because the last one that came through was pretty freaky. Middle of the day and it's sunny and hot. Next thing you know, it's so dark outside you couldn't see. So it's kind of freaky, but I don't think nothing's gonna come out of it. There's a lot of doom and gloom channels on YouTube talking about bad stuff's gonna happen, all this other good crap. Yeah, that's exactly what I was just saying, baby. But there was the last time too. The last one that come through, everybody's talking about, end of time, end of the world. So yeah, I hate it too. The third.
Mm-hmm. Your turn to pick him up. Every time I put him up here, he gets down.
And that's all I want to do, jump up now.
Mm-hmm.
Gloom and doom on YouTube. Yeah. Well, honestly, you never can. You really can't never tell. That's it. It ain't been that long since the last one, and up until those two, I don't think I've ever, in almost 50 years now, I don't think I've ever witnessed one in my life up until that one, this past one, and this one. If I live long enough to see this one, that is,
Come on.
So it's kind of weird that they're more frequent now. I guess is what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, I make salsa too.
Yeah, she makes good salsa too. She says we're having warnings on the news about the number of visitors. Yeah.
See, I knew you can get up here.
I danced in the dark. Yeah. I actually just stood in the yard and watched it. I didn't know what else to do. I think I was actually washing my bike, wasn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I think, if I ain't mistaken. I might have been washing my motorcycle during that last one. But yeah, Panhandle, she makes a salsa too. She makes really good salsa. She makes some hot and some not. I won't eat the hot stuff, so she makes the not hot too. So.
Put habaneros in it.
Yeah. Yeah, habaneros is about the hottest she wants to get. But I make pickles. I make hot pickles too. And, we do. I'm sorry. But we make pickles, and I put Carolina Reapers in the pickles.
I don't eat them.
And
I love pickles, but I don't eat them.
But they're not. The vinegar don't make it as hot as you would think. They're habanero-ish hot. They're. Well, honestly, I can't say that truthfully because I don't know. I just know what people tell me that eat them. I just make them.
They're hotter than habaneros.
Like Forrest up there, he absolutely loves them. He absolutely loves them. And he said they're not that hot.
But people love your Carolina Reaper hot sauce too.
Yeah.
Because I took it to work when I worked at HBO, and 3-4 people got it from me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think as far as doom and gloom on that solar eclipse, I think the last thing I seen on it was you should be able to see Planet X whenever the solar eclipse happens or something. I don't know. I don't know something about it. I may get my Weldon helmet. Watch it. Yeah, I think I got a Weldon helmet somewhere. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the hot peppers are good for a lot of stuff. I ordered the special glasses. Holy moly, that's small. Well, honestly, Panhandle, they're not as hot as you would think. I mean, everybody eats them and said they're not. I mean, they got a bite to them, but they said they're not like you would think. Carolina Reaper hot, you know. He said, I think he said that was probably about like a habanero-ish or something like that, hot.
A little hotter.
But they loved them. I mean, they absolutely loved them. But I would actually put food coloring, you know what I mean, like coloring dye or whatever it is, food coloring in the pickles, and I'd dye them red. You know, like the juice and all, the pickles and all would turn red. That way I know they was hot.
Yeah, the red ones were hot.
Yeah. But it's actually turned out pretty cool looking. If you ain't never put food dye in, when you make pickles, put food dye in it and color them, and the whole inside of the pickle and all turns that color. It's pretty cool looking. We done green ones, we done blue ones, we done red ones. We done green ones, we done blue ones, we done red ones.
I think that's all we did.
Yeah, because the red was hot. The green ones was just regular pickles. The blue ones was something else. I can't remember what it was. But I think we made them like at Christmas time too, though. I think that was the whole purpose of dyeing them, the colors. If I ain't mistaken.
Right before Christmas. It was like October, November.
Yep. Shouldn't have worry about interstate blockages. Yeah, hopefully they'll stay off I-40 between North Carolina and Tennessee. Going to that gorge. Because that's definitely an interstate blockage right there. We grew jalapenos and sport peppers last year.
What did we grow?
We grew.
No, last year we didn't grow nothing.
Yeah, we didn't grow anything last year.
We did Carolina Reapers, habaneros, red peppers, yellow peppers, green peppers.
Cucumbers.
We did. I'm talking about peppers. Red, yellow, green, habanero, Carolina Reaper, and we did one more. What was the other one?
I think jalapenos. Because I started a bunch of those peppers and gave a bunch of them away.
Mm-hmm.
And I sold a bunch of them.
Yeah, jalapenos.
Yeah, I sold a bunch of those peppers.
Mm-hmm.
We start not all our plants, but most of them, we start them in the 2-cup method deal that we done a video on. And that's where I started all the pepper plants. And I would get the pepper plant up about that high, out of the cup about that high. And I'd sell them for $10 a piece. Carolina Reapers and like the chocolate butylas and stuff like that. The very, very, very hot peppers.
You did chocolate butylas not last year, but the year before too.
And they got the ones called Gator Jigsaw.
Pickled sausage.
Pickled sausage, yeah. If I say how much to 80%. Yeah. Her daddy used to eat something. What was it? Pickled something. What was that?
Pickled bologna. And
Yeah.
I like that. I still eat it.
He bought some of the awful looking stuff, though.
I like pickled bologna.
And then he'd grind it up into mush and eat it with crackers on it. What was that? That
was
thing?
bologna.
Just regular bologna?
Yeah, he grind it up in the meat grinder.
Mush. He
Make
grind
it
up into mush.
Make it into like a tuna fish.
I don't know. Doesn't look like no tuna fish to me. Look like mush.
But I like that.
He eats some weird stuff, though.
I like that pickled bologna.
Of course, well, no, he really didn't. I mean, compared to my daddy eat pig nuts, like for snacks.
Yeah, my daddy ain't eating that.
So, turtle right out of the shell.
Mm-mm.
My dad didn't have a tooth in his head, but he'd eat that turtle right out the shell. Groundhog, nastiest smelling, tasting stuff I've ever had in my life.
Never chop red hot peppers in your blender.
That is very true, Arkansas. And I'll tell you this much right now, buddy. If you ever grow Carolina Reapers and you grind them in that blender, you will never, never, never use that blender for anything other than grinding the Carolina Reapers in. We learned that the hard way. That stuff soaks into the plastic, man. That you cannot get it out. You just can't.
Chris walked around with a towel across his head.
Yeah, whenever I grind them in the house, we had to buy a cheap blender just for these Carolina Reapers. And even right now, I can go in there and get it out, and we can blend something else in it, and it'll be so hot you can't eat it. That's now. But I had to soak a towel and wrap it around my face and put goggles on to blend them things up.
See, Panhandle Off-Road, he likes it too. I like pickle bologna.
Where you see that?
The last comment.
Pickle bologna is a treat. Yeah. He said, did somebody say pig nuts? I forgot Green Man was in here. Yeah, my daddy was a pig nut connoisseur. Literally. If Justin was in here, he'd tell you he's eat a lot of them. Him and his twin brother Dustin. My daddy been at the stove and he'd slice them things up, and it looked just like little tenderloin. You know, like a what do you call that stuff? What are we getting that long pack and we slice it up? That's tenderloin, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Like a pork tenderloin. You know, it's the big long one, and you slice it up in the slices. I think Arkansas actually done a video on it, actually, I think. But anyway, that's exactly what it looked like when he sliced it up, like thin sliced tenderloin. He'd fry it up, and it looked just like it. Justin and Dustin and Bill Bar, they was a little bitty. Just, I don't even think they could talk and walk. Well, they was walking, but I don't even think they was talking good yet. My daddy would lay it to them. Boy, Dad sat and ate a whole mess of pig nuts.
Anybody want to be a snapping turtle? Laugh out loud.
By snapping turtle. Yeah. They used to kill them old snapping turtles over here where my mom and dad used to live over there in Clyde, North Carolina. And, like just any like old ponds and stuff like that on the farms and stuff, they'd get them big old snapping turtles and catch them and take them to my daddy. And my daddy would take a hatchet and get them out the shell, and he'd eat them. He'd have to chop the turtle apart, you know what I mean, and get the turtle out of it. Man, phew.
My mom and dad would fight over the fried squirrel heads.
They wanted the brain. I've heard of people eating that stuff, man. I tell you what, squirrel brains. You ever heard of that?
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I've heard of that now.
Mm-mm.
I'm going to be eating things we thought we'd sooner or later. Then youngins had nut breath. Yeah, that they did. That they did. They'd turn around and look at you, and they'd be like greasy from their nose to their chin, like they smeared grease all over their face. It was so funny. Head cheese, yeah, shoot, that's what it's called. Yeah, that's very true, Green Man. It won't be long when people will be eating whatever they can get.
Mm-hmm.
And be glad they got it.
Mm-hmm.
That's what my mom and dad always said. You either eat it or you starve to death. There was teeth in that meal. New name, right nut, left nut. Yeah. Next time he's on here, Green Man, you have to ask him which one he is, the right or the left. Seven different types of meat. Yeah, that's what my daddy always said, Soggy. He said that every section of that turtle tastes different. But I never ate it. Mm-mm. That's one thing about when you went to my daddy's house, and if he cooked you anything and it was meat, you better figure out where it comes from real quick, or you'll be eating something you swore to God you'll never eat. And he'll never tell you what it was. Yeah, that's why my mom would come. My mom knew what it was. She'd come there, she'd tell you what it was. She'd be like, "Oh my Lord, Sonny, you eating that? You don't even know what that is." He said, "Don't worry, I'm going to dang liger hunters." Yeah, he when Justin comes back on, every now and again, Dustin will come on here. He's been on here once or twice.
Mm-hmm.
But Justin, he's been on a few times. But he's out of the army now. He can handle it now. He's good. Have eaten many turtles. Soft shell is the best. I've never eaten turtle in my life. The only thing I've ever eaten resembled that was that alligator she brought, and that was like biting on a handful of rubber band.
Mm-mm.
And
I
honestly
like it,
tasted like, you know, back in the kid when you was a kid, you know, you like chewing pencil erasers, you know, like in school and stuff.
Mhm.
That's what that stuff tastes like.
Mm-mm.
That's what it tastes like to me. I like turtle. Not me. It's like groundhog. That's something else, boy. Phew. Elk, best tasting meat ever had. I don't know, but as far as I know, I've never ate elk. I've always wanted to, but they're just now. They finally released so many elks over there in Western North Carolina and Tennessee, like between Cherokee and around there. The elk is like in Maggie Valley. They're plumb in Waynesville now. They release so many, and the population up so high. I think they're letting them hunt them for certain times now. If I ain't mistaken, the bulls. So I mean, it won't be long before somebody has some meat available, and I'll try it. He said you got to marinate the ground pig. Yeah. About three and a half hours from his house. Elk hunting areas, cool. Yeah. Yeah, if I ain't mistaken, they brought didn't they bring wolves into the mountains there at one time and turn them loose?
I think so.
More timber wolves were. They bring all kind of crap over and turn them loose now. We found some good marinating stuff. Well, Cody was told us about it. What's it called?
Oregano or
Allegro, something like that. We'll have to show them sometime or another. That's actually really, really good seasoning. We season most of the meat that we eat is seasoned in it. It's really good.
Well, I put it on something in one of the videos, I think.
Mm-hmm. That and that Dale seasoning. Allegro or something like it's something like that. It's you can get we buy it either Walmart's or Ingles or something like that. You can buy it pretty much anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
And that's some of the best tasting marinade, I believe. Well, other than Golden Corral. Now, whatever it is they put on their steaks at Golden Corral, I absolutely love those steaks. The seasoning on it.
Is that a Mountain Dew I see?
It is actually right here. They're real bad for you. So is the Red Bulls, and I drink 2 of them a day most times, sometimes 3 and 4.
Mm-hmm.
I drank so many Red Bulls one time that it almost took me from here.
True.
Don't let anybody fool you. Red Bulls will check you out of here if you drink enough of them. Well, it's been 2 hours. You ready?
Yeah, I'm fixing to go bed.
Alrighty.
Give it a minute and a half.
Alrighty. Yeah, here in a couple minutes, guys, we're gonna check out. We gotta get up in the morning. It's already 10:30, isn't it? 10:30.
Mm-hmm.
What time we get on? 8:30.
8:30.
Oh, okay. But we'll
You was once talking about oats too. Oats and maybe try a good milk green. Very good milk.
He's on there. Oh, yeah. That's what she's wanting. Now Miss Betty that's on here can tell us all about the milk goats probably. But yeah, that's kind of what we want to do is get it to where we can have stuff like that. Up until this point, well, maybe a year ago we started wanting to fence it in, but we never really got serious about it. You know what I mean? But now we want to get the bottom section in or fenced in to where we can have a few goats down there, and I can build like a little goat house and all that crap down in there somewhere. But the upper side of the mountain, I want a fence and just barbed wire fence, for like maybe some steers or something like that.
Yeah, that way we can do the milk and the cheese and the butter and the.
Yeah. She's always wanted to churn butter, so.
Mm-hmm. Well, I want to try it.
You can milk anything with a nipple, they said. I don't know.
Mm.
You got a dog?
No. Not doing it. Not doing it.
It says the Dale seasoning is really salty out here. It ain't. Not really. No. Well, not to me, it's not. It's just. We use it. We don't use it a lot, but I mean, we do use it. I don't think it's that salty.
Mm-mm. We just don't use a lot of it.
I think it's got a lot of that sauce tastes like Chinese restaurant tasting, kind of like a soy type thing, like soy sauce, something like that. We should drink Jaeger bombs. I ain't never been much of a drinker.
Mm-mm.
Every now and again, maybe, but I ain't never been much of a.
No,
Ain't never been
not
much of
me.
one. Now, I've had 2 brothers pass away in the last few years from drinking. John, he passed away in his sleep, and Charlie, he found out he had cirrhosis and pretty much died the same day or two after they found it out.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, the same day, wasn't it? Because they told us he had cirrhosis, and he died the next morning or next night. Yeah. Raw goat's milk do wonders for the health. That's what they say. Now they say goat's milk is like really, 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 really good. I mean, I've actually had goat's milk because we had goats growing up as a kid. My daddy had 2 or 3, and he always milked them things.
Yeah, I'd like to have a couple.
I'd have to have one of them milkers you just pop up on her and turn it on. I'd have to have one of them because I don't think I could sit there the whole time. I don't think I could do all that. Be kind of weird for me. But yeah, seriously though, we would like to get some couple milking goats, at least one milking goat, and then like I just call them all scrub goats, just like some kind of old goat, just to turn loose on the bank down there. They have some real expensive like boars and stuff like that. But I can't remember what kind Betty said she had. I think she said she had Nubians or something like that.
I think so.
If I'm mistaken. Solar milker, yeah, that'd be a good video. And I could put a solar panel like those flexible solar panels, make them like a back across her, like a blanket across her back, and let them walk around with a milker hooked to them and just milk while they walk. I'd be a millionaire. Nubian goats. What is that, about a year? I think I don't know if Betty's still in here or not, but I think that's what she said she had was Nubian goats. If I'm mistaken.
I think that is what she said.
I can't remember. But anyway, guys, thanks everybody for coming on.
Yeah, thank y'all.
We're gonna jump off here and
get ready to get up early in the morning.
Yeah, get another start tomorrow. I'll try to get another video out next day, but probably tomorrow if I can get time to work on it. So.
Goat cheese is really good too. Yeah, I want to try to make cheese with milk too.
A lot of people make soap out of it too. Soap and candles too, I think. Yeah. If I'm mistaken, that Green Acres Homestead or whatever it is, that guy and girl just moved to Tennessee, moved to trailer to Tennessee. I think they got a shop they either make candles or soap or something.
Yeah.
Not everyone.
Yeah.
Nubians, there you go.
Nubians.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the same thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. All right, so good night, buddy. Panhandle and all you guys will.
Good night, everybody. Have a good night.
Yeah, thanks everybody for coming in. We'll jump off there. And we'll be back possible. I don't know. What time you get up tomorrow?
5:30.
5:30. So it'll be about. We'll try to. Can't guarantee it because it'll still be late when we get back in.
Enjoy Billy Goat soap. Are Nubians expensive?
Are Nubians expensive?
I don't know.
Honestly, I don't know Panhandle. Betty, she got a whole herd of them. She probably be the one you need to talk to about that. But anyway,
Good night.
yeah, we'll see you guys next time we come on. We'll try our best to get on tomorrow if the internet will let us. We tried all weekend, it wouldn't let us. So it wouldn't even load. No, it barely play YouTube. It would like play for a second or two and just stop. That's the reason we worked on so much stuff this weekend, was because the TV didn't work.
Hit
Whatever.
and miss
Yeah.
on cost.
Hit and miss, yeah. But thank you guys. Thanks for coming in.
Thank y'all.